Ooh, today's topic is one I do not wish to, shoot for any reason, but I have to just bring this to your notice. A number of students have actually been scammed by a lot of schools posing as universities in Canada, and I have come, and as a matter of fact, Al Jazeera has taken the pains to interview some of the students that got scammed by some so-called private universities in Canada. First and foremost, I want to tell you, do well to, if you cannot afford it, do well to stay away from private universities, because some of them are actually legit, while some are not legit. So I'll be sharing some steps that you can take, that you can take to check if a school is authentic or not. And I'll also be showing you a video clip of interview done by Al Jazeera to one of the students that got scammed in India. But before we go, Canada is quite well known for its long list of universities and the high quality of education, and it has become a melting pot for students from different countries and culture. Now, international students flock to Canada with a mind full of dreams of completing a higher education and getting a job at amazing companies. But unfortunately, there is also a darker side to this. Many people unknowingly join the blacklisted and fake colleges and end up losing their money. And then the certificates and degrees offered by these colleges mean nothing, absolutely nothing to the outside world. And as a result, most people's dreams become shattered. You can avoid this by doing your thorough research about these universities, before you submit your application. So, like I said, I am also here to help you. In this video, I have covered a lot of questions that you may have regarding blacklisting, and I'll also be sharing a list of blacklisted universities in Canada. But before we go, let's go ahead into the video. Let's go ahead and check the video where Al Jazeera interviewed one of the students that was scammed by a school in Canada, and what to do about it next time. So guys, come with me, let's go.
To figure out how to recover the nearly $12,000 they've lost in tertiary education fees in Canada. The college Avneet was supposed to go to in Montreal is one of 3 which declared bankruptcy this month and closed.
I'm in a big mess right now because it was my father's money. He earned a lot with so hard work, and now I'm like, I have wasted all that money because I forced my father that I want to go abroad and want to study, I want to live freedomly, independently.
23-year-old Avneet and others like her in cities throughout Punjab have been protesting and appealing to the Indian government to help them get a refund. The government in Quebec province is investigating the admission practices of the 3 colleges which shut down. Another 10 colleges were suspended last year, while investigators checked whether they were admitting international students who didn't meet English language requirements, and also squeezing the mandatory 20 study hours a week into 2 to 3 days so that students could find a job for the rest of the week. Sending students abroad is big business in India, with agents taking hefty commissions from students' fees. More than 500,000 Indian students travel abroad for their tertiary studies every year, but researchers say less than a third are admitted to established universities. The others go to what are considered substandard colleges in their attempts to get citizenship, or they're deceived by people posing as education agents. Al Jazeera requested an interview with Avneet's agency, but they refused.
So you don't need an agent.
Police in the city of Patiala told Al Jazeera that the desire to go overseas makes many fall for false promises rather than doing their own research.
Verify the credentials of the agents or the educational institutes that are claiming that they'll get you employment or they'll get you admission in the colleges and universities abroad.
But immigration and education consultants who are accredited by foreign governments say the problem is that anyone is allowed to start a study abroad agency in India.
Having a license doesn't mean that this person is qualified. License only means your premises have been identified as having an office. There's no checking of qualifications by the government to see if someone is capable of doing the work.
And thousands like her try to get their families' life savings back.
So I believe you guys have learned one or two things from that clip that we just watched together. The first thing I would say to you, when it comes to applying to Canada, you can actually verify if the school is authentic by going to Global Affairs Canada Authentication Services. Do that, you can do that, or you can call their number. I'll leave all the details in my description as well. Also do well to check if they have a Facebook page or Facebook pages. Now, not only a Facebook page, check out the engagement on their social media platforms, on their social media pages. When was the school, when did they start the school? When was the school started? Also check the engagement on their social media platforms. Check if they have support groups on Facebook. Yes, and support groups on Facebook, like housing support group for the school, housing for, let's say it's Calgary University, so you can check support groups for student housing in Calgary University on Facebook. You can also check accommodation for students in Calgary University, University of Calgary on Facebook. You can do well to check, because I got my MBA, my master's in business at California State University, Dominguez Hills. And if you go on Facebook, you will find CSUDH. That's the acronym, that's the abbreviation of my school. So the abbreviation of my school is CSUDH. So you have CSUDH Housing, you find it. CSUDH Freshmen, you find it as well on Facebook. You find CSUDH Support. You find lots and lots of groups belonging to, under the affiliate, under CSUDH on Facebook, and you see real students conversing real time. You can also do well to go on LinkedIn to check if they have alumni in the school. Yes, go do your thorough research. Make sure that these schools truly exist, and make sure that you are not being scammed of your parents, of your money, or your parents hard-earned money. So do well to do all of this due diligence before you think of applying to any school anywhere, whether Canada or anywhere at all in the world, so you don't get scammed. This is not the best of news that I like to deliver on this channel. And guess what? The most effective way to identify fake degrees is to also obtain confirmation of the university's address. Yes. And make sure that you do this as well to protect yourself. So please watch out for blacklisted schools. Now, what is blacklisting? If a school or university is blacklisted, then it means it has lost all its accreditation. In other words, the degree or diploma from this school is largely not recognized. And usually, a university that has broken some rules, cheated, or done something unlawful is blacklisted. And the need to blacklist arises when a parent, teacher, agent, or student makes a blacklist request against the school. And this complaint will be reviewed and investigated. During the investigation, if the claim turns out to be true, then the institute will be fined or banned from operating. Yes, that is how it works. And the worst part is that some universities do not stop that operation. They don't stop their operation. They still conduct classes. For students, and they even accept new students, despite knowing the fact that their degree is not valid. Usually, the students with the relatively low marks are their targets, as they have very limited options to choose from. And students who join such colleges find it very difficult to get a job, as their degrees are not recognized. And there is no internal campus placement assistance in these colleges either. Some organizations can also blacklist a college. Now, students studying in these blacklisted colleges won't be able to work in the said organizations. Now, here are the consequences of studying in a blacklisted college. Students unknowingly enroll themselves in these universities without knowing the actual truth, and they spend thousands of dollars in getting enrolled in a blacklisted university. And of course, you know that spending thousands of dollars and getting enrolled in a blacklisted university might be very hard to digest. And this can have devastating consequences on the life of the students, both on a personal level and on a personal or a professional front. And here are some of them. For number one, it will be difficult for students to get a meaningful job, as their degree is not recognized by companies. And many organizations simply reject the candidates from these colleges in their primary screening processes. And another thing is that many students are forced to complete another degree to get any positive changes in their job search, and this can dent their bank balance. Also, students can get mentally disturbed if they come to know that they have chosen a college that has been blacklisted. And here, I'll be sharing a bunch of colleges that are currently fined for civil law violations, facing suspension, convicted of criminal activity, banned, and subjected to by-law interactions. Number 1, Can Pacific College of Business and English Incorporated. So please do not apply to these schools. Also, Quest Language Studies Corp, Everest Colleges of Canada Incorporated, Guyana Training School for International Skills, Huron Flight Center Incorporated, operating as Huron Flight College, as well as All Metal Welding Technology Incorporated, Archer College Language School, Toronto, Education Canada College, Academy of Teaching and Training Incorporated, CLLC Canadian Language Learning College Incorporated, LSBF Canada Incorporated, Seneca Groups Incorporated, Toronto College of Technology Incorporated, Academy of Teaching and Training Incorporated, Access Care Academy of Job Skills, and Upper Madison College. Please stay away from these schools. Hopefully, they may be able to get out of the blacklisted category. But for now, please stay away from these schools. They are currently blacklisted. And please do well to please make sure that you do your researches before you choose any schools or before you accept before you accept admission into any universities. Look, let me also share my personal experience. As a matter of fact, I was also offered admission to study in a school here in the United States that is not accredited. I'm glad I was able to seek a second opinion on that. I reached out to a family friend of ours that studied here in the United States and is working, and is currently working, with her degrees, so she checks the school. This school offered me admission, and she checked it and said, "Oh, girl, please do not even consider." Yes, this school is actually based in San Jose. I will not mention the name of the school, but you can send me an email. Yeah, you can shoot me an email. Please stay away. Like I said, stay away from these. There's so many private schools that fall in this category. So please do want to stay away from them. Apart from the fact that private schools are actually more expensive than state schools, please stay away from these schools for the most part. Except if you have verified that these schools are actually accredited and they are genuine schools. They offer genuine certificates. They are duly certified and recognized by the government. Yes, and I hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you, that you can do your due diligence and ensure that the schools you're applying to are actually legit schools in Canada before you accept their application or before you accept their admission. So thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. I remain your girl Chastis. I just needed to bring this information to you guys so that you can stay alert and stay informed, so you don't fall victim to any of these fake colleges and universities. So thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. I remain your girl Chastis. If this video has blessed you, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified each time I drop a new video. One more thing is this, feel free to leave your comments if you have questions. If you have questions for me, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to respond to every single one of them. Don't forget to also follow your girl on all my social media platforms at Chastis Everything, and also do well to check out my previous playlist. How to study abroad for free, how to study in Canada for free, how to study in the United States for free, how to also apply for fully funded conferences abroad, yes, and also how to get remote job opportunities from anywhere in the world. You can get jobs in companies in United States, Canada, and Europe while being based in Africa or Asia or anywhere else in the world, and earn in dollars, pounds, euros, and hard currencies. Your girl has got you covered. Make sure that you turn on your notification bell. Tell a friend. Share this video with your friends, your family members, and your loved ones. This information is going to help a lot of people. This information is going to save a lot of people from being disappointed. Please do well to share this video in your groups. Tell a friend, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. But till then, keep winning and keep sparkling. And if you are led to support this channel, go ahead and check out my join button. To go ahead and click on the join button, and I made a separate video detailing the perks of joining my membership. Please do well to check out the perks, and I'll be more than happy to have you guys right in my community. So thank you so much, guys. I hope to see you in my next video, but till then, keep winning and keep sparkling. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. I'll see you in my next video. And if no one has told you, let me be the first to tell you that you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you are amazing, and I am super, 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 super proud of you. Take care of yourselves, guys, and God bless you. Bye for now. Mwah. Bye.